Well, hello there, Minecrafters. Thanks for coming by. Just want to give you a short video on the updates that I've added to the resource pack test map. Yes, you can download it. The link is in the description. It is up to date with the latest snapshot. I usually try to get them out pretty close. We are updated to the 41B snapshot, which includes the new stained glass and the stained glass panes, which is pretty cool. But I know a lot of people were begging for that for so long, which it's kind of funny because I don't see much use for it in Minecraft, but I'm sure it'll make some cool creations. Up here we have the red sand, which is from the last update, I think. But here, this will give you an indication whether your current version of Minecraft is up to date, because there are some new features in here that will not work unless you're playing on the snapshot, and I'll get into that later. But just to show you the new additions here, I had this, I think, in my last download link, but just to reiterate or show you, it's got every biome here. I had to edit SethBling's MC edit filter for the biomes to include all the new 1.7 ones, because I don't know how long he's going to take to do it, but you can also download that. I made a little forum thread where you can just grab it, and then you can put the new biomes in. So that is the first edition I'll go through. And I might add some more vegetation like flowers and sugarcane, because I heard they change color in biome. So we should probably do that. Just, I don't know about that. I hardly go in there. Okay, now one little issue I had with showing snow, which, well, was it Insomniac Lemon helped me out here, is the Taiga biome changed so that now, depending on how high you are, it will rain or snow. And we only want to see snow. So I changed it to the cold Taiga biome. Here it's cold Taiga. So now when we hit the this is gonna be loud, I haven't adjusted my volume. When we hit the precipitation here, you can definitely see snow, as in cold Taiga or Taiga, it always snows. I think that's all I've changed up here. Not sure if I changed anything else. So we'll go back down. There's a little feature over here that I've had out for a while, but I didn't really explain it, and that is I changed the dispensers so that they will never run out. I just edited their tag. So they're at a -1 count, and you do not have to go into the clear anymore. You can just step on the same plate. Now, one thing I noticed is when you don't ever rob that, because it will mess it up, and unless you know how to do NBT edit, you're going to be hating yourself. You'll have to re-download the map. But anyway, all those are set up so that they won't run out, and I think it's a lot easier to just swap back and forth from armors. Over here, I've added the fish, which are... There's some new fish. I don't know. They're in there, and they're taking up the old armor chests. These are inventory blocks, so they're, you know, not real. Music discs are in there. Things that you would see that aren't blocks, like, or what they look like when they're entities or whatever, they're all in there. I think that's all I've done in that section. Oh, actually, I should mention that, and you correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm wrong all the time, but the heads, they did add a whole bunch of heads, but I do not think they will change based on a texture pack or resource pack, because you're changing the skull owner tag. I don't think it will actually change the art, because that is viewable based on block. So if that is the case, I will add them, but I don't think there's any point. I added this greenhouse back here. So I did go over this in a last couple videos, but just to reiterate, we have Podzol in the middle. I really like this block, the Podzol. It really looks like pine needles falling to the ground or something. But all the new flowers. The only thing I'm missing is one of the stems, which apparently you can have a different texture for pumpkin and melon stem, but I've never seen it. And that would really mess up my OCD, so please don't make any more. If you do, I'm going to have to do something. And there are different textures depending on if they're in a pot or if they're just on the ground. So that is the new greenhouse that was in the last couple videos I put out. I haven't put out any videos in a while because I'm still waiting for MC Patcher to be updated with the new snapshot. So I still have that list of packs we want to get to, and I know you guys are waiting patiently, but we will get to them. Nothing in the redstone room, I don't think. No roller coaster. The mobs now summon commands. So they're no longer being spawned by spawner cubes or monster spawners. They now have summon, and the only downside to that is I can't get mobs to spawn without facing south. Let's see if I show you here. Let's see an empty one. Here, a mushroom. See, watch, he'll spawn with his butt towards me. There he goes. So I've tried it with rotation, but I don't think it's working. Anyway, that's just the friendly mobs. The hostile mobs all face south, and that is sort of that Minecraft. When you spawn, you face south, I think. So if I do a charge creeper, he'll face south. I would like to change that, but if you have any ideas, let me know. That's all really that's been changed. So because of that, you cannot run. Well, you can't. They won't work. I've had a few questions. This map won't work with the mobs in 1.6.4. You'll have to use the snapshot or download the older version of the map. I think there's a 1.6.2 version. And then the new blocks here, there's the Podzol and the red sand. But down at the back, we have... I've set it up a little bit better, I think, for the CTM. So in terms of texture packs, resource packs, CTM, yeah, I moved some things around. So I moved this so we could see the Ender Crystal a little bit better. Don't punch that because it will blow up the map, even in creative. But, and I made some space over here. Move these access blocks, I call them, doors and trapdoors and ladders all into the building room so we could make room over in the gardening area. What was I saying? I think I made this pretty decent for CTM. And what that means in terms of texture packs is connected textures mod. So that means when we look at these in a different resource pack, they may get rid of these little lines here and just have one big sheet. You've seen it a lot of times in my videos or whatever. And that's based on a mod that's built into MC Patcher. So I kind of laid them all out so they'd all connect. I think that would look kind of cool. But everything's labeled, obviously. And I also connected them with panes. And they go sort of how you can have different colors. I swap the colors out so it's always going, whatever color you're going towards, it goes down the bottom. See, it goes kind of diagonally. Just so that we can see what that looks like when they touch each other. I think that'd be a common look in Minecraft world is probably people are putting panes and glass together a lot. I know I did when I used to play with them. But they're all there. Everything's labeled. I wasn't sure about putting the signs in front, but I think that's okay. Oh, the other interesting thing is if you look at this, look, you can't actually see through the block when you're holding it. I was kind of hoping you could. I thought that, I don't know, maybe you can't do that with regular glass. I noticed that today. Yeah, you can. So for some reason you can't with, it's not transparent at all when you're holding it. I don't know. And then the panes are the opposite here. And yeah, it was a pane. But yeah, we have regular glass pane and then white stain pane. And I try to keep the name of the block as close to possible as what it actually is called. So that's glass pane, not clear glass pane, and then white stained glass pane. And it's sort of the same layout. You got the colors intertwining with each other. So that has been updated. Some people have been requesting it. I've now updated it. I have still... Oh, there's a problem. So we still got to do the black. I don't know why that didn't load. Let's do that. You guys can see me start to build this thing. Or you can see my process. Here, let's get this going here. That's bad. Black stained. I don't know how. Oh, I did have a problem. I accidentally messed up the dispenser and I had to load up 1.6.4 and that's probably why I deleted. So if you download this and you play it in a version that's not compatible with it, it might delete some blocks, and then when you go to reload it in the compatible version, they are not going to be there. So if you're running that problem, just re-download the map, and you won't have an issue. All the carpet's still there. Okay, so I think that's all the updates. I think for the resource pack test map. I will get into more videos. Promise you guys. I really love looking at the art. I'm just waiting for MC Patcher to be updated to the latest snapshot so we can, because I want to see what the stained glass looks like in different resource packs. Anyway, guys, Thanks for watching. I'm in my chain checkerboard mail. I believe that's all the updates I've done. Download link is in the description. If you have any suggestions, let me know. And also, if you want to leave a suggestion for me to look at a resource pack, it might be easier to put it on the forums thread. It's easier for me to track, but you can do it however you like. Enjoy your Minecrafting, guys. See you next time.